Hello. Welcome to the finale for my 9th Foreverlocke playthrough. Welcome to Pokemon Moon. Welcome to the top of Mount Lanakila, where a Pokemon League has just finished being built. It was Professor Kukui's dream to make a Pokemon League here and challenge everyone that's ever completed the Island Challenge and see who could become Alola's first ever champion. I'm going to attempt to do that, as this was my first playthrough in the Foreverlocke in Generation 7. I did this without transfers, meaning no Pokemon from earlier games were transferred over. Now, I was locked out of certain encounters, such as I couldn't get the early Root Caterpie because those are all slotted in Gen 1 and 2, I'm pretty sure, stuff like that. But I didn't take, let's say, a Lucario from Gen 6 into this game. I didn't take a Palkia from Gen 4 into this game. I didn't take a Rattata from Leaf Green into this game, stuff like that. Nope. Completely clean. Every Pokemon that is on my team or in the reserves was caught during this playthrough. This one scared me a lot. Yeah, sure, you have the EXP share being on, and that definitely helps. In X and Y, yeah, I was well over leveled for the E4, which is nice. Here, I was decently over leveled for a large portion of the game, but I noticed as I got to the final part, let's say after the first Lucamine fight, levels got closer and closer and closer to me, especially once I got to Hapo's Grand Trial. They suddenly started catching up to me. I'm still a few levels above, which is nice, and as I got to the level cap that I intended, I used the few rare candies that I had to level them up a little further for some advantage. But they're getting close. Totems were scary. The fact that they could have 2 Pokemon out and basically attack you with 2 was scary. Luckily, I was able to beat quite a few Totems just in one hit. Especially, Komo-o was murdered by Twinkle Tackle. Murdered. And Totem Raticate also went down to just a break from our Beltrevor here, my Trumbeak. So, yeah, that was really good. Got through the Grand Trials. Unfortunately, the team I called Team Deathless for so long. I called it Team Deathless because I didn't expect to stay deathless for so long. We did lose 1 member in the entire run. 1. Only 1 death so far. In a non-transfer run of Pokemon Moon. This is our team. But first, I will pay respects. Well, you can, I guess, also see the nickname. Pay respects to Rainbow the Alolan Muck, who died against Totem Mimikyu. Mimikyu is basically certain to get its ally Haunter in there because of its disguise ability. I couldn't then one-shot the Mimikyu because it didn't have a steel move on the team. Haunter hit Hypnosis. I needed a turn to heal. I didn't have full restores. I needed to heal either HP or I needed to heal sleep. One turn I decided to go for HP. Next turn I decided I need to do the sleep at some point. Mimikyu wouldn't have been able to KO in 2 hits unless there was a crit, and exactly the turn that I healed the sleep, they got a crit. And I did send in pre-Bereavement after that, just Sparkling Aria, and they were both down. But yeah, that we did lose our Muck. Is my phone still on? No, I thought I heard it buzzing. Whatever. Yeah, this is the squad that we're gonna do it with. Our starter, Dazzle the Primarina. Sparkling Aria, Moonblast, Ice Beam, Protect. I'll probably have Energy Ball on it at some point as well. Protect is in case Z moves, because I use Dazzle mostly against Hala. Booloon. People seem to really like its nickname. I like it too. Acrobatic, Psychic, Shadow, Will-O-Wisp. I would have loved to have Thunderbolts instead of Will-O-Wisp, but unfortunately, Thunderbolt is a post-game TM in this game. Flamethrower and Ice Beam were available, Thunderbolt does not. 4, the Mudsdale is the replacement for the Alolan Muck for Rainbow. Heavy Slam, Rock Slide, Earthquake, Superpower. Had low sweep on there before, but I used the 1 Heart Scale, I had to put Superpower on it. Trevor the Trumbeak. I didn't expect to use it much, so that's why I had Protected Toxic, the good old lid strategy. Bandit, the Young Goose has it too. But looking at all the E4 teams and even the champion teams yesterday, I actually expect to use Trevor the Trumbeak in at least 2 fights right now. I expect to use him against Acerola and potentially even against the champion's ace. Well, the champion fights ace because there's no real champion. So Trevor might see some work. Bandit is there to, I guess, Toxic Protect mostly and then Super Fang for something. Right now it has leftovers, but I could swap out stuff for like the Normalium Z for it. Trevor currently has the Eviolite. I have 1 Focus Sash, so maybe I'll throw that on at some point. But right now I have these are the items that we're going into it with. Fighting Hala first. The Fairy Gem on Dazzle is supposed to be Fairy Z, but there's no image for it. That's the spot. Alright, you're gonna hear a kabling, but that's on my side, so don't worry. That was the kabling. Let's get this going, shall we? Pokemon Moon finale. And I remember to beat How yesterday, so there should not be anything else. I don't think there's any hidden items either. No, this is just a Rotom. I'm just gonna walk though. Add a bit to the tension. Hi, Professor. How you doing? Would you allow me to challenge your league? Let's see if we can do this with 1. Yeah, so far transferless Nuzlocke. I think the best I've ever done was 4 deaths? No, Pearl. Pearl was 1 death. Pearl was 1 death, and the only death was a strategical one, which is Golem, right before the E4. I actually made a deathless to the E4 there. But I replaced Golem with Gastron last moment, because I didn't think I could actually beat the Elite Foreign Champion without the swap from Golem to Gastron. For Moon is supposedly a really hard game, 1 death. That's good. Hey there, Savannah. Whew, you've come a long way. You've made it through all the trials and grand trials that make up the Island Challenge. Congratulations. Aren't you cold? Nah, I'm fine. My soul burns hot. Yeah, hotter than a blast burn even. There's one thing left for you to do. Take on the Pokemon League. That's what the real fun starts. It's so much a blast burn. It's so much a blast burn. Can I learn blast burn? But Coco, you're not in this game. What do you mean you're not in this game? I'm your Pokemon. I'm your starter. Calm down, Flake Coco. My partner bought this for me. What's my Christmas gift last year? We started playing Scarlet Violet together a week before Christmas, and this was my Christmas gift because they predicted that would be my starter, and it was. I have another supporter right here, Pokemon supporter right here, but I'll show them later. Mount Manakila is where we've always finished up the Island Challenge. It'd be funny if you comment on your clothes in this scene. Yeah, I just like I did in Gen 6, I just PK hexed in all the clothes that I could and chose my favorite outfit. We built our Pokemon League right up here, as high into the heavens as we could get, to show our respect for our legendary Pokemon and to honor it. Oh yeah, aren't we cold? Like, in Pokemon Platinum, compared to Diamond and Pearl, you get a more snowy outfit. But especially if you look at the female character, Dawn, she gets like a scarf, and she gets a coat, but she still has a mini skirt? Hey, Star Champ! Squirrel! Welcome to the Squirrel Squad, and welcome to the Moon Finale. So glad some of you could make it. Still remember it like it was yesterday. I went all the way to Indigo Plateau. Yeah, right up to the Pokemon League headquarters. And I went right at them, cousin. Those gym leaders in Kanto really messed my team and me up. And then I saw my team battling for me through it all, pouring their souls into moves for me. And then the last guy. The dragon user with a cape. Oh, sorry, enough about me. Let's get you in there, yeah? But before you head in, Make sure you're good and ready. You won't be able to come back out. The Dragon Type Trainer, Alaska. Yeah, you understand now, Jackie? Please explain, because I don't understand. I am a male. I wear 4 thick layers in the winter. My partner, they are non-binary, but like, I'm not sure if that affects anything. But they wear maybe 2 relatively thin layers in the winter, and they're fine. And in the summer, they still wear a hoodie. Maybe like a tank top and then a hoodie. Because comfy. Like, the comfy I understand. Because, like, skirt's pretty. just skirt's pretty, so no matter the cold. The famous Dragon type Elite Four member, Javelin. Yep. 4 trainers. Every Pokemon League in every region all over the world features 4 fantastic trainers called the Elite Four. Here in Alola, 2, we've got 4 trainers all lined up for our Pokemon League. You'll win your way past every last one of them. You can't leave until you do. Or until you give up. That's tough. What are you talking about? You're a great trainer on your own right. Plus, you've got Drifloon on your side. I expect you to show me some intense moves and real heart-stopping battles in there. Good luck, Savannah. Drifloon. Okay, but Yumi lives in Canada and she will only wear skirts even in the middle of winter. The Dragon type Elite Four, remember that guy lid shoved into a locker? People watching the VOD, a lot of people watching the VOD, once this is YouTube, will have no idea what we're talking about. But we in the Foreverlocke Discord, we regulars in the Foreverlocke Discord, know exactly the exact image. And we can even picture it in our heads, the image. Probably made on like Microsoft Paint or maybe Paint.net, something like that, relatively simplistic. Lance gets shoved into a locker. I don't remember, like, there must have been a Liz quote of Liz wanting to do that, and I vaguely remember it, but I don't remember it exactly. So if you know the exact point that Liz actually makes that quote, please let me know, and I will look up that video, because I feel like looking at it. Alright, highest level, level 61 for me, lowest 56, so I stay within the 5 level difference. I expect it ships. Yep. I've already decided who I'm going with first. I usually go in order of least the person I find least threatening to, and then the person I find most threatening last. So the one I feel like I'll do best against is Pala, because Primarina literally resists every move on their team except the lead Pokemon's Fake Out. We're going to start with Drifloon and then Primarina and the rest. Once a fight starts, by the way, I'm not going to look at chat just because I want pure focus for the lowest chance of mistakes. I did do left to right in my initial playthrough just because that felt right. And that way it also was in order of the Kahuna as well, as far as they could, really. And I think I just chose random order. So it's not really like I just chose whoever I felt like facing first, then ultras. I know more than one streamer that should be doing that. Not oh, you mean not looking at chat during it? Yeah, I've made the mistake of looking at chat and then forgetting what the opponent did, and then forgetting that I'm confused, forgetting that Jan is active. Or something like that. Yeah, I could do that, Jackie, to do Dazzle first and swap to Booloon to dodge the Fake Out. Or I could just open with Booloon and get to the same result. And if they really want to use Fake Out, which I don't expect, it's not happening. Ala first. Arena closed off. I think I need one more cheer before we get going. from my one Build-A-Bear that my partner got me while I was in the States with them. This is Pajama V, because it's an Eevee with the pajama on. It's Pajama V. And Pajama V can speak. Pajama V, what do you have to say about my team? No idea how well you can hear that. Pajama V. Alright, Pajama V, you go sit over here. You go cheer me on, yeah? Yeah, it talks. I mean, I could choose, like, for a little bit, a couple extra dollars to add a little talking chip in its foot. I can press it and then it talks. I love it. Alright. I'm not gonna look at the chat until the fight's over. See you in a little bit. Your old kahuna is now also a member of the Elite Four. Well, this time I'm not holding nothing back. Time for you to see what I can really do. Well, the initial grand trial is pretty scary. This is the first time a Z move can be used against you. If you don't have anything to resist it, it's scary. Bulbapedia had better be right back moves, because early in the playthrough somewhere there was one move that a Pokemon used that I looked up that they weren't supposed to have according to Bulbapedia. It's usually the right. They actually tried Fake Out to get the free turn. Stupid. Bye-bye. I am still updating the Nuzlocke tracker every time something happens. Who else got the 59? It went too quick. In Gen 7, it goes too quick. It was Smiley that leveled up, okay. Now I didn't see who was going to be sent in. Well, it doesn't matter. I was going to use Dazzle against everyone else anyway. But I shouldn't be pressing buttons. Yeah. Focus on the Pokemon that's sent in. The fact that someone's leveled up isn't as important. I'll just update the levels after a fight. Crabominable straight up. Probably because of Ice Hammer, because that could be super effective. The only moves this thing has are Ice Hammer and Close Combat. So they're probably going to go Z move. Crabominable has really good physical attack. Dazzle resisted because of the fighting, the fairy type. But its HP and defenses aren't that great, so for safety, I added Protect. Just to protect from the Z move, and only take not as much damage. Well, maybe I'm faster anyway. And I can just blast it. Yeah, I just blasted into this one. I didn't need Protect. I'm somewhat surprised you didn't try a Z move. Here comes the Elite Four members' 1X Pokemon. This is not a UR anymore. Yeah, that's easily his best move against Primarina. That's still big damage. Okay, that was a crit. Moonforce! Moonforce! Get that fluffy bear out of my sight. By the way, Lucamine's fluffy bear could do nothing against my Drifloon. Both fights. The only thing it had in the rematch was Paint Split, which I kept using. Oh, Poliwrath. I wonder if I will be able to resist Waterfall in submission. Moonforce! He didn't. Was not KO'd. Oh, I didn't heal. I should have healed. I totally forgot I wasn't at full health. Well, I won. But the moment he damaged me, not the moment he survived, the moment he damaged me, I was like, wait, why isn't it going from my max health? Oh yeah, I was damaged. Well, we got that one. No, Trumbico not evolving. Sun Moon E4 theme is very good. Yeah. Although I'm super using this as reconnaissance for my Soul Link run eventually. Yeah, with Liz being ill, I can... You're probably not really able to advance anywhere, right? Because if Liz is ill, they're not going to be able to play with you. Alright, that was even easier than I thought. Most of them got one shot by Moonblast. Well, that's one of the reasons I chose Primarina, as I felt like in a non-transfer run where I didn't have much control over the team I have initially that I bring to the E4. I normally always pick a fully evolved starter because that's, generally speaking anyway, a good Pokemon and you can plan its moveset pretty well. Unless you're called Megadium in Gen 2, because Megadium just sucks. Imagine Gen 10, when we become champion, you can make your own Elite Four and it generates income for you. Oh, then it becomes a politics game. Like how the Poké League is actually run. Like in Gen 9, they explored that a bit, with the Pokemon League being run by Gita, the champion. Also funding certain projects. Funding the school, I believe, too. Also, I totally forgot to use my Z move. I equipped it, but I totally didn't use it. Alright, that's one done. Let's see who we want next. Who am I afraid of, or not at all? There's Olivia. No, not the Grand Trial fight, the Pokemon League fight. I'm not that afraid of Olivia. I'll have Energy Ball on Dazzle for the first one, and then just Mudsdale for everything else. Lycanroc can be scary because it has counter. So I might want to use Dazzle for that, just for the special attacks. But if I use just the ground DMZ, might be fine. Maybe Dazzle. That's just the only thing that scares me a bit. On the Lycanroc, what's Lycanroc's defense and HP? Lycanroc Midnight. 85-75 is relatively good. Acerola. I think Acerola was a bit scarier for me. Yeah, because I sure have something for Ghost, but that my thing is also weak to Ghost. Yeah, I'll wait with Acerola. I'll do Olivia before Acerola, and they have Kahili. I looked at these teams yesterday to have a bit of a game plan already, to save myself some thinking time now. But in the exact order I didn't choose outside of Halas first. Kahili is a relatively varied team in terms of types she can hit. I think I actually thought of using my ground poke first. Just set up stamina. I think I'll do Olivia. No, I haven't played any of the DLC yet, by the way. I have not touched Teal Mask outside of logging into the game and the game telling me, you've been invited. You've been one of the few selected students to go on this trip to Kitakami, I think it's called. That is all I know. Well, I've seen like some trailers, but not all of the trailers, especially not recent ones, so that is something I've yet to discover. And now that I'm kind of done playing Legends Arceus, been playing that quite a bit recently, then I'll probably play that. Let's go into this. And Dazzle. You're getting the Primarium Z back. Yes. You are also learning Energy Ball. I expect to use Ice Beam, definitely Sparking Arrow, Moonblast, so instead of Protect? Yeah, I can always just relearn Protect Energy Ball and swap them. Okay, so Protect after Energy Ball. Balloon. Do you want an item? Do you want leftovers? I have leftovers for everyone. Yeah, it's a rock. It's a rock type E4, so I'm not going to use acrobatics. They don't have an item just because of acrobatics, and that's my best move. Leftovers are easily obtainable in Sun and Moon, which is nice. Just need to catch a few Munchlax early game. Well, not necessarily early game, but like on an early route. Or just use them as a thief on it. Munchlax, I think leftovers is still smart on it. Trevor. Probably Eviolite and Smiley, yeah, fighting Z. Probably the way to go. Dazzle up front to start against Relicanth with the Energy Ball. I like that Energy Ball now has 10 PP, even though Protect has 9. So if they are, looks like if it's a move that I can learn by TM, I can just keep replacing it and replenish PP without needing elixirs or stuff like that. I have a friend who's building her dream team before entering it. I have a few Pokemon that I decided to bring in, but they're relatively low level, and considering I've beaten Gen 9, I'm probably going to be way under level. Yeah, the Paldea E4 theme slaps. If you play it after the initial update, and I'm happy I didn't play it on release. Supposedly there was just no music. We're not Nascore from Pokemon Coliseum. Anyway, second E4 time. Sorry people in the VOD for taking a while to actually get to the fights. I like talking. And with this many people in the chat, that enables me to talk a lot more, and they say fun things, and these people are fun and nice people, and I really like them and I appreciate them. Do we have the right lead? Uh-huh. Right, chat's off until the end of the fight. No introduction needed here. Time to battle me, Olivia. Simple and straight to the point. Let's go, Dazzle! E4 theme is really good. Gen 6, it's good. Gen 5, I feel like Gen 5 is probably still my favorite E4 theme. Gen 4, it's too similar to the Gym Leader theme, and I don't remember when this actually started doing unique ones. Anyway. Energy Ball! Stupid old fish is faster! Well, I was gonna switch after this turn anyway. I won't fall asleep. Let's go 4. Hey Golem, could you do me a favor and use Rock Blast? Because you have Thunder Punch, which isn't gonna hit me, and you have Steamroller, which is, it's just annoying. But like, use Rock Blast to activate Stamina. The moment my Mudbray encounter showed that it had Stamina as its ability, I knew it would be my Mudseal, because I feel like it's a really useful ability. Just the defenses and HP of Mudseal are really good. thing does have sturdy, not galvanized. So it'll survive the hit. Don't mind too much, especially if it uses Rock Blast. Use Rock Blast. Dang it. Still doesn't do too much. I'll heal. Oh, wait, doesn't Steamroller like lower speed or Steamroller the flinching move? No, it's the flinching move, so it doesn't matter. I'll heal this up. Heavy slam to save on the PP for Earthquake. Heavy bomber! Maybe I should have gone with Earthquake again just to make her use the another full restore. But then again, she probably will use that on Probopass. Probopass is sturdy as well. Carbink is going to either hit me with a special move or set up Reflect. Or die. Heavy Slam. Carbink might be relatively heavy for a rock, but I'm a really heavy horse. Alright, Probopass. Best they can do to me is Power Gem. That's all it can hit me with. So I'll just heal that up as well with leftovers. 3 stat boost plus leftovers is so nice. Oh wait, of course, Earth Power, right? Yeah. Earth Power's a little better. But I still get a physical defense boost, even though it's a special move, and I heal. I'm still afraid of Lycanroc though in counter. I should be able to one-shot it. I didn't give it Ground DMZ. So how do I deal with Lycanroc? So there's damaging moves that are not counter. Stoners will be resisted. It has Rock Climb and Crunch. I'm afraid of counter. I'm afraid of using anything to hit it. Oh, and I did just get rid of Protect on Primarina, so I can't send in Primarina to maybe protect from the Rock DMZ as well. Like, I'll be fine if they use a standard move that isn't countered, because the Rock Climb and Crunch aren't going to deal that much damage, even as a crit. Even if they ignore my defense moves, just my general good HP and defense stats. I'm just really afraid of counter, because counter means dead. $85.75, but Mudsdale's base attack is 125, and I have Earthquake. I think I can do it. I don't exactly have much better of a thing. Is Mankey faster than Lycanroc? 82 speed for Lycanroc. What's Mankey's base speed? 70. Yeah. I was thinking maybe Mankey? I was honestly considering Mankey and just hit him with the Fightinian Z, Olo Pummelin. I'm gonna Earthquake it. Didn't Poliwrath survive a big move as well earlier, and I just underestimated it? That was from a high special attack stat. Poliwrath had 90-90. Interesting here, buddy. And with that, this is now my first E4 challenge. My first Foreverlocke. since my third one that I don't get 6 Hall of Famers. And that was my best Pokemon. Shit! What I should have done, if I thought about this well enough ahead of the fight, was put Energy Ball instead of Ice Beam on Primarina, and then use Primarina upfield. Maybe Mankey would have still been fine. Damn. Yeah, I think the fact that the Poliwrath survived the Moonblast, did come up in a moment. The Poliwrath survived the Moonblast at the end of the last fight was a signal of, wait a second, this could be not good. I was right to be scared of counter. I think that's... I don't know how many deaths that is. I think I had 33 deaths after the last one, so this will be 35. Alright. Or, the thing is, I had plans for Mudsdale in later fights as well. Well, it's dead now. It's the same slot that died. Cause of death. Olivia's Lycanroc add counter. I couldn't one-shot it. Putting that on the tracker. Rip 4. That also opens up the Mudsdale slot, and in my team's tracker, that's that going. 5 remaining. Alright, how do we tackle this now? That thing doesn't have huge speed stat. I have a thing with better speed stat, I think. Do I? Do I have something that can outspeed this thing? Because I have a bunch of things that are like 80 base speed, 75 base speed, 70 base speed. Lycanroc's 82. I might be higher level, but I'm not sure where its speed is at. Primarina? Because he still has his rock move. And I didn't put a focus sash on anybody. Mankey! Go! Yes! Alright, this would have been the play if I knew Mankey outspeed, but I didn't think Mankey would actually outspeed. Murder! The murderer! All out pummeling! Boom! Yeah, that would have been the play, I think. If I knew it outspread. I didn't think it would. That sucks. Smiling a bit less now. Yeah, that was my first E4 death since Swampert died against Steven in Playthrough 3 Sapphire. Because I had deaths in, well, the one strategical death in Pearl. I had deaths in, some deaths in White, like 4 I think, before the E4, but the E4 was fine. I had deaths before, including against a stupid Wobbuffet, but not in the E4. Although there were some scary moments. Then Crystal. Red was completely deathless. Crystal had a few deaths. Yeah. Well, I guess Mudsdale just goes bye-bye. That sucks. No! Bandit, this is not the time to do the evolutionizing. The only reason you don't have an Everstone right now is because you might be used against the... I said no evolutionizing. Chill. Happy we won, but we've lost 4, which was one of our main fighters. I don't see the same look in your eyes that I saw when we first met on Akala Island. Have you had some experiences that you'll carry with you in your heart forever? Well, it's time for you to move on. With 5 team members. With 4 of the Mudsdale out. What's the strategy for the rest? Alright. I don't think I plan to use Mudsdale against Acerola, so I might just do the Acerola fight next. Which would mean I'm doing it left or right. So I do this one first. Yeah. Primarina would open it because Acerola opens Sableye. Drifblim's difficult. I might need Ice Beam for it. I might put the ICMZ on for Drifblim. Oh wait, no, that's the rematch. I need the first match. Never mind. That's a completely different moveset. Yeah, so... Sableye, Drifblim in the first match. Yeah, I was thinking of something with Shadow Ball and Thunderbolt. Nope, this is Ominous Wind, Focus Energy, Amnesia, Baton Pass. It's a Baton Passing Drifblim. I could use Trevor, so that they can't use Ominous Wind. But I also want to just completely destroy it immediately. So maybe ICMZ on Dazzle? Delmise, I'm actually going to use Trevor against. Yeah. Let's check Delmise's base stats. Delmise, I think it is. It's his demise. Yeah. I'll probably use Trevor. Same for Palisand. I can't hit it very hard, but Trevor has Toxic. For Palisand. Just do Toxic Protect. And then for Frostlass, probably Dazzle too. Although for Frostlass, I'll... Especially with Snow Cloak. Wait, no, they don't have Hail. It's either ICMZ for Drifblim or just the Primarium Z for Frostlass. Drifblim isn't initially a threat, but can become a huge threat if it gets the right boosts. So I'm gonna do the ICMZ on Drifblim. Okay. And then open it just like this. Although, just in case I use Mankey. Mankey gets leftovers. Because Mankey's not going to be able to hit Ghost Eyes with Titanium. Do I keep leftovers? Yeah, because I'll probably mostly use Shadow Ball, not Acrobatics. So I keep leftovers for this fight. I need to remember to take off the leftovers off of Drifblim for the next one. Alright, prediction for chat. I'm actually going to put... Yeah, I'm going to put a prediction in chat. Star prediction. How many Pokemon will enter the Hall of Fame? We already don't have... 6 as an option. 2 minutes to vote. Anything from 5 down. How many do you think will answer the Hall of Fame? Not what you hope will happen, but what you think will happen. With what I have left. Nano said maybe he can't refuse a Tapu choosing him to serve as Kahuna. But he'd be darned if he had to serve as one of the Elite Four just because some guy asked him. So I guess I'll just have to battle hard enough to make up for his not being here. Elite Four number 3? Acerola. A little weird that they don't have Mimikyu, but at the same time I feel like it makes sense if they don't have Mimikyu to keep her regular trial away from her team. And there's enough Pokemon you can choose from, and she has 2 Pokemon that were introduced in Gen 7, including her Ace, which I like. Fake out, that was expected. Oh, I could have put a X special attack on. That might have been nice. Well, I don't know what's coming after this. Probably after this is Scale Mice, I'm gonna guess, based on the moves they have and their typing. Oh, to 60. Yeah, Del Mice. So we're actually gonna use Trevor. Eviolite's equipped, so its best move is probably Slam. Shouldn't deal that much damage, even from 130 base attack it was. Yeah, 131. Let's see how much Heal Pack will do. Faster. Over half, I'll take it. Don't often use my 1X's and 2X's, but I've already used my main key. And now I've used one of my 1X. Like, if it's something like an Ursaring or a Standler, then yeah, I'd understandably use the 1X. Otherwise, not much. Frostlass. I think I said back to Dazzle. Then hopefully they don't get too annoying with Confuser. I did have to put the ice one on, right? Yeah. Confuse, right? That was expected. I have to be wary of the fact that they could just crit and then I hit myself Confusion. Yeah, I'll full restore for both the HP and the Confusion. Don't give me a special defense drop. That was really scary. I think was it Crystal? No. I think there might have been an earlier trial somewhere where a drop like that suddenly became extremely scary. There wasn't a lot of damage, so let's see what I can do now. Of course they do confuse records. I don't think I kept the guard specs. Does guard spec even work against Confuser? Blast hits. Ah, near one shot. I was hoping for the special attack drop on their side. Right, just get through the confusion, please. think even a hit to myself plus a crit shadow ball shouldn't do it. But I didn't pay attention to the exact numbers and I don't want to do the calculation. And if they start special defense stroke for me, suddenly gets dangerous. Haven't yet. I think that's really good. I don't know what I'd do without. Like, none of my other Pokemon can take crosswalks in there. Not safely. Right, do it slightly higher roll or just lower special attack? Critical. I'll take it. I'll take it when they happen, like when I do them. Palisand. Their ace, we use Trevor. Shadow Ball, and therefore their Ghost DMZ move doesn't hit me because I'm normal type. Earth Power, other stat move doesn't hit me because I fly. Iron Defense, they're okay, that'll stop me a bit. The only thing it has is Giga Drain. That's the only damaging move that can use on me is Giga Drain. Let's see how powerful it is. Not very. So we toxic. I don't want to like super hard attack style just because of power points, but then again, I have elixirs and stuff. What are they gonna do? Giga Drain? Full heal? You just have a regular full heal? Since when do E4 members have regular full heals? Excuse me. Regular full heal? Toxic. Get poisoned. Stop using full heal. Okay, it's better than full restore, I guess, but stop. Not okay. No. And I didn't even deal that much damage with a crit drill pack, but this is the strategy. Trevor, because Trevor is the safest. I don't take the damage. I have to see where the Giga Drain heals and how much poison damage we do. Can the poison damage KO after drill pack? Would another set of poison damage take them into full restore range? Don't think it will. Especially if they heal a bit with Giga Drain. So then if the turn after I drill pack and then they take some more poison damage, then we skip the full restore. Let's see. I'll be on the edge. Ah, yeah, we should be good. We should be good for the poison damage. Trevor's out here beating the Gen 7 mons in an E4 fight. Alright, there's nothing to baton pass to. Therefore, we're sticking with Trevor, actually. I know I'm prepared to Sub-Zero Slammer with Pre-Marina, but the only way it damages me is a Ghost move. We play safe. Toxic. Don't use Amnesia or Focus Energy or whatever. Because I feel like with Drifblim's decent defenses, oh, especially with his good HP stat, plus if it's faster than Primarina and uses Amnesia, would Sub-Zero Slammer KO? I'm not sure. Get rid of this Drifblim. It does have Aftermath, so I need to be aware of that, but I'm pretty sure that doesn't kill Trumby, because Trumby's super high in health. Yeah, the Aftermath should do like a quarter of the HP as damage. Oh, come on. Really? Really? Brick break. I'm just gonna... Right, first. I was just gonna waste the power point on a move that I wasn't gonna use often. Toxic? Well, I'll use an ether on Toxic after this fight. This is the only thing I think I might want to use against Kahili. I don't expect to use Trumby against Kahili, though. I feel safe about this one, so I'll open chat. Hi chat, how you doing? A Trumbeak just beat 3 Pokemon in an E4 fight on its own. Why do you have another full rest? Oh, the animation just took long. I thought they were gonna full restore. Yeah, Trumbeak just beat 3 Pokemon. Go Trumbeak. And yeah, you deserve to evolve. You're the Trumbeak slot, baby. The Trevor, no. Go Trevor, yeah. Oh, and I see that Jackie predicted 5 will make it to the Hall of Fame. Starchamp thinks 4 will make it. Starchamp, are you willing to elaborate on who you think will die? If you thought about a specific Pokemon, or do you just think there will be one that dies to a crit or has to be sacrificed or something like that? How do I go into this without Mudsdale? Because I was initially thinking I use Mudsdale in this fight. That was part of the plan. Just going off the patterns I've seen, I think a bad crit's gonna happen. Probably on Dazzle near the end of the run. Oh. And the thing with the starters, outside of the Gen 1 starters maybe, is you get one of them per run. I guess Island Scan gives you some of the other starters if you choose to use Island Scan, which I didn't do in this one, by the way. I'll do, because it felt going against the non-transfer run that I wanted to do, but I'll do Island Scan the next time. Or starting the next one in I play the Gen 7 again. Alright, items. Chances are I'll want to use acrobatics. So remove the leftovers. Smiley is probably gonna not be used because these opponents are scared. But I could give it the Rockium Z. I could also give it a Focus Sash. But if I give it a Focus Sash, then the best I can do is Rock Slide on something. The only thing that dies to Rock Slide is Oricorio. Yeah, with Mudsdale dead, there goes my idea for 2 cannon. Because Bullet Seed's the only thing that could really hit it hard, but Bullet Seed would activate stamina every time. I can open Dazzle. It'd be fine. Crobat I could hit with Ice Beam, but I think I'll hit with Booloon instead. Booloon does have Psychic as well. Oricorio will be annoying with Teeter Dance, but Dazzle with Sparkling Aria. Mandibuzz. Probably Ice Beam. Mandibuzz is good physical defense, so I want to use a special one. Mandibuzz. Actually, a good special defense, or just generally good defender. Okay. Well, I want to use Ice Beam. It does have Brave Bird, which is scary. And then Toucan with Beak Blast, Flyneem Z has Bullet Seed as well. Beak Blast, Flyneem Z is dangerous. Bullet Seed hits Dazzle. Rock Blast hits Booloon super effectively. And they have Skill Link. Without Mudsdale, that Toucan's a problem. And Rock Blast and Bullet Seed get past Focus Sash. How do I deal with Toucan? Because I could, let's say, put Protect on Dazzle again. But then what? Like, then I have to heal and then they use Bullet Seed. I'm afraid it's Toucan. I want to have a plan for it, whether it comes to it or not. Did you use Mawile in the Y League or did it die before that? I did not use Mawile. The Y run, I ended with Greninja, Venusaur, Mr. Mime, Pansy, Roselia, Fletchling. Do we even have a Mawile slotted? I might not. No, I don't even have a Mawile slotted, so no, I didn't use a Mawile. Stab coverage against 5-6 Gianthus team. We got Sucker Punches for Gorgas. Yeah, no, I didn't have. I don't have a Mawile in general. How do I deal with Toucan? I don't want to go into it without a plan because I might need to make sure a specific Pokemon is fully healed. Do I need to sacrifice to make sure I can get past the Toucan? Do I need to hope I survive a Flyneem Z move, which I'm not going to with Dazzle? Primarina. It's decent defenses at best. Drifloon has horrible defense, but very good HP. Is a little faster. Actually, what does Drifloon compare to? You know, I might have an idea. Will-O-Wisp. Drifloon's faster. Will-O-Wisp, hope it hits. Go from there. I don't think I'm even gonna put Protect on it, because... Actually, I might, because Beak Blast, Flyneem Z, that's still scary. And I have the TM for Shadow Ball, I'm not gonna use Shadow Ball here. Yeah. I'll put Protect on for that first turn. Or do I Protect Toxic here? With Drifloon? Maybe. Now Protect Will-O-Wisp, I mean. Yes, once I Will-O-Wisp, that helps surviving. And yeah, Protect Will-O-Wisp might be the plan. Not a Shadow Ball. Alright. I think that's the plan, but what do I do with the Z move? Also, I'm not using... Yeah, I'm not using Acrobatics this fight. So I'll put the leftovers back. Just lefties. Only when I think I might use Acrobatics is when I take it off. Where do I use my Z move? Or Corio dies. Nova probably dies. Skarmory doesn't die because it has 30. Probably Ice Z against Mandibuzz, yeah. A lot of thinking. But this is one of the ways, I think, that I've managed with not as many deaths, because I prepare pretty meticulously. I will not have a plan for every single scenario, but I plan ahead pretty well. I now know that I want Driftblim at full health going into Toucan as much as possible. Because that's the threat. Instead of just going in there and be like, yeah, you can probably take this. And have a few Pokemon and then figuring out, oh no, you're at low health. That's trouble. I was a little surprised not to see Hapu here. But I feel like it makes sense because you very recently already fought Hapu and the team wouldn't be much different. A few years ago, I was champion of the Island Challenge 2, just like you. I've been traveling the world to improve my skill as both a trainer and a golfer. When I heard that they'd made a Pokemon League in my home region, I came flying back to Foreverlocke. Have a look at my fantastic flying-type team. I like that they brought in a previous champion with Kahili, because otherwise it's like, oh yeah, we brought in all previous champions, but outside of how, who else cleared it that we know of? Alright, let's do this. Chat's off. Oh, you can still chat, I'm just not looking. Skarmory setting up spikes could be annoying, but it's not going to be a big, should be a big issue. Oh yeah, I still have Energy Ball. Sparkling Aria! Straight into sturdy. I'm gonna throw a store, so I'm using Ice Beam just in case of like freeze. Even though they'd full restore that off still. I guess not, because they would use it. Right, that one's dealt with. A bit of damage. Mandibuzz next. Mandibuzz has a relatively high base speed, higher than Primarina. I'm afraid of Brave Bird. But Brave Bird has recoil, so if necessary, I can just continuously heal and have Brave Bird sit around. How much damage does it do? How much damage could a crit do? Let's say 70. Round it down a bit. Plus 35 is 105. Shouldn't KO on a crit unless this was a pretty low roll. It's close though. If this was a low roll, then a crit high roll could do it. Let's see a few of the rolls. Because I'll survive a crit from full health, so I should probably just safely hyper potion the entire time. 109, the previous one was a lower roll. So, and a crit. 72, yeah. A crit would do pretty much that, like 107 damage based on that calculation. Like, it has the potential for that. That's a middle one. I feel like if I get a low roll, like 114-ish, then I'm gonna trust my math and then Ice Beam it. Because otherwise they're gonna full restore and this will take forever. Even though I prefer to take forever and be saved. Then not. 109 again, nope. Not safe. Have a bunch of healing items for moments like this, just in case they become necessary. And I wish I had more HP coming out of Skarmory, but Mudsdale was it. Mudsdale was supposed to go stronger. It was going to be a slow fight, but it was going to boost me with stamina. That was the idea. The thing is, the turn they heal, if I could predict the full restore turn on their part, I can Ice Beam them. If I don't, I just heal, we're both at full health, and I can safely Ice Beam at any. Well, not Ice Beam. You see move it. I'm fast? Huh. Level difference might have mattered. Maybe EVs. On base speed, I'm definitely not faster. Alright. Throw back. Balloon. Don't hit me super hard. You can use the first turn to do Primarina, so that Primarina will be instantly, like, can instantly attack against Oricorio. But I need to remember I want Balloon as high on HP as possible. So when I'm hopefully Oricorio comes next. Although I don't think so. Toucan is probably next. If Oricorio is next, then while Oricorio and Primarina are out on the field, I'm gonna use my turns to heal. I need to get rid of that confusion. Because that could really mess me up in the Willow was fine. Oops. Sorry. Gotta go wishing you luck and hoping that Jackie's more right than I am. I hope so. Thanks for stopping by. I'll let you know in the Discord chat how it goes. One cookie for Balloon. Be higher health than that. Let's try this. Weaken them with the Willow Wisp. I do have Lefty's heal, which is nice. But I don't want them to air slash me the turn they go down. And I also don't want to have... What's it? I don't want to use Protect on the final turn. Do I heal it? Do I attack it? Is it gonna try? I'm not gonna fully heal it. I want to be fully healed. As much as possible fully healed. And lefties wouldn't do it even if the supersonic missed. And I don't want them to hit me with supersonic. I'm super afraid. Super afraid of Toucan. So I want all of my health. Here's the berry. I expect Toucan to be next, so... That's way too much going into Toucan. How else am I gonna take him out though? They keep trying supersonic, it's fine. If they miss. That was not a 50 hit. flamethrowers did it. This is a scary turn. Ah, the air slash. That's the worst. Went for the KO. Fighter flip and safe and solve. Please bring out Oricorio, please. Because otherwise I just straight up have to take the Flynium. Nah, I can still protect the turn. Alright. Get some kind of healing off. Take less damage from Sky Strike, which they do use. This is the first Z move we've seen in the E4 from the opponents. I think so. This looks so stupid. That's 25%. So a full hit would have been around KO. Thing is, Rock Blast can definitely KO from this range. What's the accuracy on that move? 90. The Flying Z off of Beak Blast. I'm gonna run a calculation. Beak Blast. Let's see. What would have been the power of that move? Big Blast is 100. So that Z move was 180 power to 270. So that fully powered would be around 270. I estimate would be around KO range. Rock Blast is 25 per hit, 50 per hit. 250. Because of skilling. So that would have been just under without a crit. Please miss. And off of that I will Will-O-Wisp. And don't crit me. Because then I might die. Beak Blast. That's 150. That's just stab Beak Blast. Rock Blast kills. Oh, Mudsdale. Mudsdale dying messed me up. This might be the enemy. There's two cannon. I need to hit the Will-O-Wisp. If I don't hit the Will-O-Wisp, I lose Booloon, and I don't know what comes after. Oh, I thought it was so slow because it missed. Alright. I might survive? Maybe? Please? Please, Balloon! Okay. 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 Oh, well, yeah, you say I'm fine, but I needed that burn considering that damage that was done earlier. Right, so now what happens is I heal and I attack on the other turn. And then hope they don't crit. Actually, this crit ignore burn. Some generations crit goes through burn, some it doesn't. Flipping full heal! Stop using full heals, you stupid E4 members! Get smart, but Will-O-Wisp. I'm gonna look it up. A crit. Does that ignore burn in this generation? specifically born. Gen 2 ignores. Gen 3 onwards, it's not ignored. According to Bulbapedia, only in Gen 2 is it ignored. I thought it was more. So then we should be relatively safe. I have leftovers on which I think is good, but then that does mean we depend on Psychic for damage. I'm still surprised they're not using Rock Blast. Because Rock Blast hits 5 times with so much more damage than Beak Blast could ever do. Do I just attack again? Hoping that, well, Beak Blast goes first and then last. I don't know. Do we even know if the thing's faster? Because they've either used Beak Blast or Supersonic Sky Strike or Healing. And the turn, we've never both done a regular priority attack. I think I should Psychic here. Finish off before it full restores. Okay. I don't want to cheer yet. We're not past the fight. But that's a very large threat that just fainted. Oh my god, I'm happy that Will-O-Wisp hit. That first one. Because otherwise, that might have been the end of our challenge. And that might have been my second wipe ever. Oricorio! Dazzle. Just Z moves in general are so scary because they're such powerful moves. If you don't resist them, like you did with Trevor against the Ghost one, or you have protects and decent defenses at minimum, otherwise you could just lose the Pokemon to it. Feather Dance, that's the wrong dance. You should have used Teeter Dance to stand a chance. Or Air Slash and continuously flinch me. Woo! Alright, that fight was scary with that 2-cannon. Alright. Alright. Yep. Okay. No, you're still a Trumbeak, Trevor. You're still a Trumbeak. And you're still a little bandit Yongoose. I have a Gumshoe slot too. I had it pretty darn late, but I have one. I'm pretty sure. Right? Let's see. Yeah, I have a Gumshoe. You know, I think it'll bring a breath of fresh air to the little battle scene. I was honestly annoyed when Cuckoo kept pestering me to come here, but I'm glad I did. Right, let's start with healing. Let's get the HP going. Everyone full health. To start a specific Z moves only in this one. No, I have it. I have. I thought they were in this one, but they're actually in this game. You get the one for your the starter you chose after your initial run in Malia Garden, or after you beat Guzma in Malia Garden. It's on the 3rd island. You get it, and then the rest is post, and you get the other 2 in post game, I think. But I didn't have it equipped here because I thought I might need the ice one against Mandibuzz. I expected it to be one-shot against Oricorio anyway. Oh yeah, let's just check the power points. That's what it's gonna do. definitely want an elixir on Balloon. Can use them. Elixirs on Balloon and Dazzle. Okay. Let's look at the champions team. I chose Poplio as my starter, so that is your team. Okay. How do I open it? Yeah. The opener would have been Mudsdale, if I still had Mudsdale. Now it's gonna be Dazzle. And I expect to be fine with a one-shot Sparkling Aria. Although I'll take a hit from their Pokemon. Assuming they don't set up Stealth Rock, because they have Stealth Rock, which is their second one. In the order they're listed, Ninetales I want Dazzle for. Because Balloon is weak to it. Braviary. I would have used Mudsdale if I had Mudsdale. But I'll use Dazzle. I think. Actually, Dazzle's lower defenses, maybe. Maybe Balloon with Will-O-Wisp still. Yeah. Balloon Will-O-Wisp might be better. Magnezone. Right, yeah, Magnezone. Which you can hit with Earthquake. So, Mudsdale's dead. Also, that Magnezone has Sturdy. That's a problem. Also, I was gonna use Mudsdale against their Snorlax. How do I deal with Magnezone? I can't Toxic a Magnezone. They have Thunderbolt. And by the way, they have Mirror Coat. By the way. That is scary. Magnezone is relatively slow. So I can probably outspeed, but I need to, you know, survive the hit. Do any of my Pokemon learn Light Screen that I can set up ahead of time? Marina. That might be the strat. Light Screen. I'm not using Energy Ball. If I can set up Light Screen, maybe against the Ninetales, then probably Magnezone comes out. Hopefully I can survive enough. And then just hit it twice with Sparkling Aria. I probably will put the Primarium back on. Although, do I have a Walk-On Berry? I have some of the super effective berries. I don't have a Walk-On Berry. Which would have weakened their electric move. Damn it. I feel like Magnezone's the big threat here. Magnezone's the big one. Though Decidueye too. Magnezone's the big one. Primarium isn't really gonna help me. I don't have a Light Clay. Mirror Coat. Scared of Mirror Coat. Need to be very aware of Mirror Coat's existence. Wait, what moves are on Primarina? Because I could, let's say, use something like Ice Beam. Maybe freeze it, but otherwise just... Or Moonblast even. Slightly more damage, but it'll be resisted once I commit Mirror Coat. Even if they use it. Maybe lower their special attack a bit, and then just blast them with my Z move. So absolutely Primarium Z. Yeah. Balloon. You're gonna be used against Braviary. Probably Snorlax and Decidueye. Although for Decidueye I was thinking Trevor as well. You're gonna get your Fightinium back. Just in case I need you for Magnezone. Or for Snorlax, for that matter. And I haven't used my Z move yet. Bandit's gonna be useless with leftovers. I'm gonna give Bandit the Focus Sash. Bandit... Focus Sash... I think keeping the Eviolite's probably smart on Balloon. Because if I use it against Decidueye, I can still super effectively hit it with Shadow Ball. Yeah. Are these the moves I want to go in with? The Primarina Z move is copyrighted. Well, it's an opera song. Ice Beam, maybe Braviary, Moonblast, general good move. We'll use it against Ninetales. Weakened Magnezone, maybe. Light Screen, yeah. Oh, I should put Shadow Ball on Balloon. And if I'm gonna commit to not using Acrobatics, I keep Psychic for fighting Snorlax, I think. So I'll get rid of Acrobatics. Yeah, because I think it'll be better to have leftovers. Shadow ones that are Acrobatics. And then Will-O-Wisp stall. Attack stall, yeah. Eviolite's probably best. Stall. Box up attacks, and you just hit hard, please. Yeah. I think that's a squat. That's how we're gonna do it. Max 5 Hall of Famers, we made it to the Toucan, and let's make it through this bit. Beautiful place. Alright, there is a champion's throne. Nah, I want to leave. What happens if you leave? I'm gonna save in case something weird happens, but I don't think you can. Right? No, you can't leave, buddy. I'm stuck here forever. Oh yeah! Now you're the Pokemon League champion. Wouldn't it be nice if it was that simple? The truth is, there's one more person you have to battle if you want that title. I love how they did this compared to Ultra Sun and Ultimate. And of course, that trainer is me! Woo! One final hurrah for your island challenge. And a special tribute as you and this Pokemon League embark on a new path. Let's have a battle worthy of this moment. I love how they do pretty much the exact same scene in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. They completely got me on the plot twist. Alright, Kukui. You be me. Main threat here is Magnezone. But I can't be not wary about the rest. I hope they actually attack me. And not Stealth Rock, because Stealth Rock damages both me and it ruins a Focus Sash on Yondu's. Dang it. Okay, there goes the Focus Sash. I have no way to get rid of Stealth Rock. Oh, isn't Magnezone just gonna be second now? Because that's just their best send-in for type coverage. Yep. I should be faster based on base speed, and I definitely outlevel this thing. So it's Light Screen, Moonblast, Z move. In that order, but there might be heal in between depending on what they do. Thunder Wave. I'm gonna just take that and not heal it. Take the turn to attack. And if I don't, then whatever, I'll just heal. I just need to not be on a healing turn when I also Light Screen went out. Okay, that's more damage than I expected, and a special attack drop, yes. This is scary with the crits. I'm gonna full restore it. With special attack drop plus Light Screen, we might be good. But the moment they crit Thunderbolt, I'm dead. But now I outspeed him again, so I just need to not crit on this one. Good. HP bar didn't go fast. So now I should be able to just Oceanic Operetta. You're not a champion if you don't know how to spam full restores. Well, I might do that later on. For now, Oceanic Operetta. Spirit. Whoa! And I'm gonna explode on you right now. Oh, thank you. Alright, that's what I consider to be the biggest threat gone. Decidueye. I still have Light Screen active, but it doesn't matter for Decidueye. It's a physical attacker. Z move is Grass. So I'd say Booloon or Trevor. I was originally thinking that I was using Trevor, but Brave Bird can still hurt it. I could use Booloon, but Booloon gets hit by Spirit Shackle, which is Stab. Also prevents me from switching out. Trevor? With Eviolite? I think Trevor. I think Drifloon's the overall better Pokemon. Drifloon's weak to Spirit Shackle. Oh yeah, Stealth Rock. Just in case I want a Z move, I'll protect here. No, they Brave Bird. That can roll off, doesn't matter. I think I could do major damage with Drill Pack, but I don't expect a one-shot, so I think I need to Toxic, probably heal, or Toxic Protect, heal, and then Drill Pack to KO. I need to survive this one though. Please survive a brave bird. Eviolite, help! Thank you, Eviolites. That was necessary. Hit the toxic. Let's go. We haven't had them outside of the one crit that Totem and Q had against. We haven't had that many. Like, we haven't had crit kills yet. Even though we definitely have been in moments where a crit would have killed us. Oh wait, they're gonna full heal here, aren't they? So I'm not gonna protect this turn. I'm just gonna hyper potion, predicting the full heal. And if not, I should be able to survive. Should. Okay, Brave Bird. Okay, they're not full healing. Brave Bird is more recoil. Brave Bird with a... it's 80... just over 80 damage, so once towards 30 damage with a crit. I don't think that KOs. With a crit from full health. Please be just outside of full heal range. Yeah. Recoil plus toxic damage probably takes him out here. And to think I once tried the Foreverlocke without using items in battle. I actually did that in silver and in yellow. And I played on set mode. When I started the Foreverlocke. That is how I lost my first one. Well, actually, that crit from Jinx probably would have still happened. But, yeah, I played on set mode when I started the Foreverlocke. I abandoned that. Either set mode or the other one I abandoned in my third playthrough, and then the other one I also abandoned in the fourth one. Alright, 9 tails. Trevor is okay to survive a stealth rock. Would it come back in? You're saying that because they have this. Like, they had it in the title, or just the name popped up in the video? Is that seriously a problem? Like, if in a vlog or any type of video I happen to mention the words WWE, there's heavy copyright on that. I can say the word Disney and Mickey Mouse. There's heavy copyright on that, but that doesn't immediately strike my video. And if it's copyright, then how did Nintendo get away with it? Safeguard, alright. Waste the turn. I'll take it. I'm gonna go from as high health as possible. Boss? Let's show them some more fairy power. Moonblast. The only thing that can damage drift them with is Brave Bird, which is a recoil move. I wasn't afraid of that. That's why I didn't want to protect him. It does give me heal though. faster. Oh, they're Whirlwind. Wait, Whirlwind? Oh, no, I didn't think about that. That's actually kind of bad. And I didn't get the Will-O-Wisp off, which is... would have been really nice. Okay, there goes that slow plant. I just saw Whirlwind, I was like, okay, useless next. How about does Dazzle take a Brave Bird? From the American Eagle. That's a non-crit! Oh, this could have been exactly what one of you predicted. Who was it? Star Champ. This could have been exactly what Star Champ predicted. Pre-Marina dying right at the end. It is unsafe to stay and I need to switch back into Boola. Stealth Rock damage. Brave Bird. Don't crit me. If they crit me, I'm in trouble. That wasn't even a crit! Honestly thought I could live that. Where we hit the necessary Will-O-Wisp against the Toucan and we didn't against Braviary. Oh no, what do I do now? I don't even have Focus Sash from Bandit. I think what we need to do is continue to heal Dazzle and kill him with recoil. I don't know what else to do. A Booloon dead. I'm not feeling very good about this. We need them to not crit. Let's see. Kukui's Braviary was too strong with Brave Bird. That's a Driftblim slot open. Driftblim taken off the thing here. I expected the totems to be the most scary fights. If we send out a sacrifice, is that Pokemon just gone for the rest of the run? Yeah. If something dies, it's dead. And it might get into the Hall of Fame for the game itself, but for Foreverlocke now. Two options I'm thinking here. Either I send in Dazzle, and then I just need to continuously heal and then hope they don't crit me. While their recoil takes them out, and if they happen to fully heal once, maybe then I can Ice Beam. Or, and I really don't like to do this, sacrifice something. Sacrifice one of the little ones. Use that turn to fully heal Dazzle. So that on a turn where Braviary hopefully doesn't crit with Brave Bird, because they're probably still faster, they need to then just one turn not crit Brave Bird, which is a lot better than many more, and then I hit them with Ice Beam and a KO. I want to get as many in the Hall of Fame as possible, but I prefer getting into the Hall of Fame in the first place. If Stealth Rock was not up, but I'm pretty sure they're programmed to just always Stealth Rock turn 1. If Stealth Rock was not up, I would have gone Bandit. I would have sent in Bandit to heal Dazzle, actually attacked with Bandit, and maybe do something with Bandit, but then make sure I heal Dazzle on one of the turns. Let's think about what comes after Braviary, because he still has 2 more Pokemon. No, 1 more after Braviary, because we took out the Lycanroc, we definitely took out the Magnezone, because we did that with Osinacobretta. We took out Ninetales with Fairy Fairy. We took out Decidueye with Trevor, right? I believe so. This is Braviary, then Snorlax is left. I was gonna Will-O-Wisp the Snorlax. So Smiley needs to live. Smiley is going to absolutely destroy the Snorlax. I hope. I hope. Because Mankey's defensive stats aren't that great anyway. They aren't that great either anymore. And I don't have my Z move anymore. So Mankey stays alive for sure to take on Snorlax. Both Trevor and Bandit are Pokemon I can easily catch again in Sun and Moon. So in that sense, I don't mind losing either slot as much. Bandit hasn't been sent out at all, but I don't want to send it out just to die. You know, it takes Stealth Rock damage, but then if I heal Bandit, then they'll take me down to Focus Sash level. And then if they happen to Tailwind that turn, instead of KOing me, I get a turn to attack with Bandit. Yeah. We send in Bandit, but we heal him turn 1. For the chance that they use Tailwind. If they don't, then we just, on the turn that he was gonna go down for sure, we heal Primarine. Go Bandit. The one time he used in this streak. Okay, they do Breakfast. Focus Sash only works once, but it takes some recoil. That's the one Focus Sash I got from the one lady with the Oricorios in 4th Island. Well, you were fun to have on the team. If Snorlax uses its Z move on Mankey, it becomes a fossil, question mark. Yeah. Max Potion Dazzle. Bandit. I'm sorry. You have been sacrificed. I'm sorry, Bandit. Okay, so that's Younger slot taken out of that slot tracker. Younger slot taken out of the team here. Out of the team here. Yeah, that little rodent didn't do much. Definitely did the least. Mankey I used for quite some time, and Trevor here and there for its flying move. We still have more Pokemon, but remember, that Braviary needs to not crit. I just remembered a thing. X items exist. I always forget, but I don't think it would have been useful here. Not in this scenario. Because they ignore the defense boosting anyway. Tailwind, they tailwinded. I was hoping for that. I was hoping for that. We get a free attack. No chance to crit with that. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Snorlax. How do we deal with Snorlax? I could send in Smiley immediately. But its best move against Snorlax is close combat. I don't think that one-shots the Snorlax. It would then lower my defenses. Which is not great. Wait, what's higher attack bar? Braviary or Snorlax? Because I might say with Primarina. Braviary... 123 base attack. Snorlax 110. And Snorlax's best move, Stab, is Body Slam. Which is just over 2/3 of what Bravebird does. Smiley can definitely do the most damage, but if you understand with Dazzle. This match is going down to the wire. Yeah. If Dazzle gets one hit off and then happens to die, Mankey can finish it with close combat. Okay, what's Body Slam's damage? Let's see. From 161 to 82, so that's about 80 damage. So that'll be around 120 damage on a crit. Which means I am safe from a KO as long as I'm on full health. But I can't take two in a row. No matter what. I could attack. Risk the crit. Or I could do something that I've not actually ever done. I just stall out the power points on a move. Because his next best move is high horsepower, I think. I think that'll probably deal more than heavy slam. I think... like, if they don't crit, I can keep going, but I don't want to lose my Pokemon. And especially considering this is the last Pokemon in the entire E4. Body Slam has 15 power points. They have used 2. Let's keep track. I am not playing aggressively here. I am playing the stall. I have the healing items. I'm going to stall it out. Jackie and Starchan both weren't right with the amount of Pokemon remaining. Oh god, I've already lost track. Was this 4? I think that was 4. I need to... the moment I see the move Body Slam, I need to type it. Play lane, win game, yeah. Come on, the creator of the Foreverlocke could continuously, well, maybe not continuously, but really loves Toxic Protect. It's effective. I almost never PB stall, but it's the safest I can do, knowing this is the final Pokemon and I have the healing items for it. Sorry, Kukui, I took more than 4 full restores. And yes, I'll run out of Hyper Potions, but I have max potions and about 60 full restores. I'll be good. Bring my star into the Hall of Fame would be nice. They still haven't crit. So at any of these turns, I could have gone for an attack and damaged them. What I could also have done, which is a risk in itself, but that only required me to not get crit once, is put up an X defend. If they then don't crit that specific turn, then I can then fully heal, and then they don't damage me enough with the initial Body Slam to then take me out with the crit after. But that would require them a non-crit turn. Not doing that. So I'm gonna just keep Hyper Potion. I don't need the full restore now because I'm not attacking. I'll use the full restore on their final Body Slam. No, actually, I'll use the full restore after their final Body Slam. Final hyper potion. Evie, what do you think about this? It's 10. 34 max potions. I'm gonna stall you out, Kooky. I'm gonna take this. Initially, I was gonna use Mudsdale on you. Second, initially, I was gonna Will-O-Wisp stall you. 40 Heavy Slam. Alright, that still does more damage than Will-O. They have 5 more body slams. The Heavy Slam still does more than I would like, though. That's not. So that was 11 body slams. Do I need to stall out the Heavy Slam, too? Because that was 1. 12 and 1. Just in case I need to keep track of body slam. I mean, Heavy Slam. What's the PP on Heavy Slam? The other moves are high horsepower and punch. 10 on Heavy Slam. This is tense, but it's so slow and tedious, but it's the safest way I can do it. Hello, Citral. Welcome to the finale of one of my Foreverlocke playthroughs. It is really tense because I'm trying to get my Pokemon into the Hall of Fame. But my team's not looking very good. There should have 2 body slams remaining, and then we can do another check about how much damage the Heavy Slam does. But that seems to do almost as much. 14 and 1. Then maybe I need to do X defend anyway. It's about the same damage. X defend is possible, but I think I'll just stall it. I'll just stall this one too. Heavy Slam is varying damage depending on the weight of the Pokemon, so I didn't know exactly how much power it would have, but this is more than I expected. So that was the final body slam. Should have been. So then there's 7 more Heavy Slams. I wouldn't have needed to do this if Drifblim and Mudsdale were alive. I'm not so afraid of high horsepower. Didn't we say there was about 120 damage for the body slam? I think this is where I throw the X defend in. Yeah, lots of calculations. Good thing I like math. If this crits, it's really close. It's not a crit, okay? But we have the X defend active. Okay. Now we full restore. Get rid of that paralysis too. Just now we might be able to start attacking. Actually. We know what approximately that crit would do. That is what a crit would do. So that's from 180 to 70 is 110. That's 114 damage. That might have been a low roll. But we can use that. So I said it was about 120. And I always try to estimate the number a bit higher for safety. That was 114. So if we're well above 114 or 120, I have a turn to safely attack. So I'll use Moonblast. I'm not going to use Ice Beam, even though the freeze might be nice, but it has Thick Fat. X Defend doesn't run out. This is the way we can do it. We can get into the Hall of Fame with this, as long as I press the right buttons. If they didn't use that one high horsepower, I would have just stalled heavy slam more. Like for power points. So this might put him into full restore range. Otherwise maybe KO range, because it's been about 25%. And I think they go into the red at 20%, not 25%. I always thought it was 25%, but I think I've recently learned that it's 20%. Green to yellow is still 50. So then this could still be a KO. But if it's not and they crit, then and if they heal it, we're gonna heal anyway. Wait, I have an idea. Okay, they did close. But because I feel safe now with the damage I'm taking. Hi, Pancake. How you doing? I might not have as long of sleep before the CC race tomorrow, but this needs to get done. X special attack. Never use X items, let's make use of them. One more. Then we heal, and then we blast them. Good to know. They might be out of their big moves. I'm just gonna heal for safety. Oh yeah, there's a lot of scary moments, a lot of deaths. We got past some really scary Pokemon, and then stupid things happened. We lost some key Pokemon, 2 of our mains, 2 of our 3 mains. I think they're out of heavy slams as well. Moon Blast. Too many Pokemon died. Especially in the E4. It was way too scary. I haven't felt this since probably playthrough number 2. Maybe 3 in Sapphire. But it's good to get that reality check. But I'm happy that we're not dead. We did get some Pokemon into the Hall of Fame. Not yet. They had another full restore. Damn it. Sparkling, alright, let's go. I wanted to finish off with my secret. Just do it one more time. That was way too scary. I couldn't win even though I went all out. What a refreshing feeling. Woo! No. I ended up never using Mankey in the E4. But I had him as a backup for a Snorlax. No, you're still not evolving. You need to be a Mankey in the Hall of Fame. It would be stupid if... Like, I would allow him to be a Mankey and not count as a death if I accidentally evolved him, but... I wouldn't want Mankey in the Hall of Fame. Proper Mankey. So what you are, 1X and a 2X. There's 3 that were with us from basically the start. Mankey wasn't there for the first trio, because the first 2X that I could get. The first one was Pikipek, but I really wanted the Trumbeak for the Raticate trial. And then Mankey was the next 2X that I could get, and I was able to get that encounter. It's like I told you before. The strongest moves you can use are the ones a trainer and their Pokemon choose to gather in the heat of the moment. When it really counts. You just proved me right. Congrats, cousin. You're a champion we can all be proud of. I told you, didn't I? Up there on Mount Hokulani. Man, the Pokemon and the trainers in Alola really are the best. I want everyone in the world to know that too. It's always been my dream. And right here, right now, finally came true. And so thanks to you, Savannah. You and your Primarina. I don't think I finished like this main game playthrough of Sun and Moon. So I just did my one playthrough on Sun, and then I did Ultra Sun. I don't think I ever I tried like a Nuzlocke whenever it's fully completed. I don't know that I died. I just didn't feel like completing it. This is the first time I've completed a playthrough of it since my initial 2 playthroughs of Sun and Ultra Sun. I'm so happy I got to battle you and your team here, right where my dreams came true. And now, Savannah, first ever champion of the Alola Pokemon League. It's time we record you and your beloved team's achievements for eternity. Primarina made it. Bowser's in the Hall of Fame. Balloon didn't. Trevor did. Trevor made it. Bandit was a sacrifice, sorry, but it was needed for safety, and I'm happy I did that. Smiley made it, or unfortunately was the one that died before we even got to. I'll have Pajama V for because next run is going to be Fire Red, and I'll just do the finale as always on stream, and then have the rest. Like I'll keep you all updated on in the Foreverlocke Discord. Fire Red next, and then after that XD. Fire Red I'm going to get the Eevee, keep it as an Eevee slot. XD I'm going to use the one Vaporeon slot that I still kept open. New shot for Marina. There. I think I got the right screenshot. Let's see, did the screenshot work? Right, let's put this in the Foreverlocke Discord and then. That was scary. That was way too close on so many levels. Pokemon were lost. Sacrifices were made. However, the Hall of Fame was reached. 3 new Pokemon immortalized forever. I'll post those there in a moment. You've entered the Hall of Fame. Spectacular. Much as the sun shines upon the moon, illuminating it, so have the friends you made during your island challenge illuminated your life. You have grown so much. You really do love your Pokemon with all your heart, don't you, Savannah? Yep, that's precisely what she and her Pokemon were able to combine that strength to emerge victorious. Now we're all going to be aiming for your seat. I hope you're ready for some rivals. The first ever champion of the Alola Pokemon League. Let's celebrate so grandly that even the sun and moon themselves will take notice. Ha! Alright, Savannah. Let's bust a U-turn for Melee Island. We're gonna have a big festival in Iggy Town. Don't worry, I'll be sure to let Lily know too. No, it's scary. Congratulations. Thanks, Vicky. Dancing! Food! Yum, yum, nom, nom, food! Oh, the food! Where's the food? Where's the food? Where's the food? The food! Bird! Oh, look at her blushing. Hi, Mom. Hi, Meow. Would be fun if I took a regular Meowth and I transferred it to this game and put it in the Hall of Fame. Any Pokemon that has an Alola form, but I'd use a regular. Lily, Hapu, Mateo, hello. Here she is. First Pokemon League champion from Alola. This calls for celebration. So let's all get to it. I knew you couldn't pass the opportunity. Hi, Gladion. Glad you could. Sorella trying to do a dance. Everyone doing a different one? Their own pose? Yep. And Nanu's there too. Hi, Nanu. Even he likes him. See ya. Take care of Totem. Savannah, congratulations on becoming the champion. It's amazing, isn't it? All these people are here just to help you celebrate this achievement, Savannah. Everyone looks so happy. The adults, children, even the Pokemon. It hasn't all been easy, but I'm really glad that I came to Alola. Getting to meet you, Savannah? No, it wasn't just meeting you, it was traveling together with you. I'm so glad I got to be a part of that journey. Hey, Savannah? It looks like the party's going to keep going strong for some time still, wouldn't you say? Do you think maybe we could sneak out for a second and visit the Ruins of Conflict? I heard from Kahuna Hala that the bridge has been fixed. Okay. I think Tapu Koko must be waiting. I'm sure it's waiting for you to come to it, Savannah. Whether you finish your island challenge. Waiting or waiting? I'm already in the Hall of Fame. If they force battle me against Tapu Koko, I'm not sure what rules to apply because my Pokemon are already in the Hall of Fame. This is part of the ending, so I'm still gonna stream this. Lily, you want to do another Z trial? Run across that bridge. Let's do it together. Is this a forced fight? No puzzle? Are we gonna go straight into this? In that case, do I even want to use the Master Ball? Because I know there's legendaries to get after. Or I have Lunala. I'll probably get one of the other Tapus with the Master Ball. I can get Coco normally, but I can only use Pre-Marina Trumbic Mankey. But preferably I can't use any of them because they're already in the Hall of Fame. So how do I rule this fight? I'll make sure your team is ready too. Well, since they forced me into it, well, my team would have had 1 survivor 6. Wait, I made it to the Hall of Fame, but not to the credits. Is this similar to the AZ fight, where it's an argument? Should it count? Should it not? I argue that, like, my opinion is the AZ fight doesn't count. It's just a fun fight at the end. It's unlikely to die against it anyway. But if this is something that you'd want to catch... Oh no. It is time. Yeah, you're just forced into the fight before the credits. Okay. I'm of the opinion that I'm going to rule my own Foreverlocke. Same with X and Y. If once I beat the champion, that's Hall of Fame. AZ fight's just a fun fight afterwards, even if something dies against it, which it shouldn't. But even if it does, it doesn't count. Tapu Koko can murder things. But some of these things are dead. I feel like I could just catch this, but none of my Pokemon I should be able to use at this point. So I feel like if there is a rematch possible with Tapu Koko, if I just KO it here, then that's what I'll do. I'll just send in Mudsdale, KO it, and then move on. The player can lose, capture, defeat, or run away from Tapu Koko, and the story will progress regardless of the outcome. Lily will provide unique dialogue depending on the outcome. If defeated or ran from, it will respawn on the next visit after the credits roll. Okay, so I'll get a retry. Because I feel like I should be battling Tapu Koko, which isn't just, oh yeah, KO 3 Pokemon like with AZ at the end of X and Y. This can take a long time, and it is also a risk of, hey, my Pokemon might die. So none of this counts. I'm just run. If I can't get away and they Thunderbolt, Discharge, or whatever me, and KO Pre-Marina, doesn't count. That is how I'm ruling. This is likely going to KO, but it doesn't count. It didn't even KO me under electric terrain. What a special defense, though. I'm just gonna keep pressing one. It would feel bad if they went down, but they didn't. Z crystal clatter to the floor at your feet. Oh, is it Tapunium? Yeah. So you'll challenge Tapu Koko another day. I suppose trainers must know how to judge the strength of their opponents, and must also understand their own limits. I'm so glad we could come here. It would have been weighing on my heart. Come on, Savannah. We should get back to the village. If we don't return soon, everyone will realize that we slipped away from the festival. Meowth? Wait, he's using Mom's Meowth? Against a Tauros, a Probopass? Oops. Nah, that couldn't be the same person. Right? I like how they completely played that in the anime too. Or not realizing. I'm being a fan about. Like being in love with one and having a crush on the other. Get outdanced Kiawe? I think he is. It's a beautiful festival, isn't it? Everyone looks so happy. I hope that you'll always stay just the way you are now, Savannah. Look how your joy has brought so much light to everyone here. I think even my mother would have smiled and laughed to see this, if she could have come. I think my mother is getting a bit better. She even tried to come tonight. I've been trying to help her understand what she did wrong. Gently, of course. But she needed someone to scold her. But in the process, I think I've discovered what I have to do next. What it is that I can do. Savannah, I'm going to... Woohoo! It's me, Mario! Look at the fireworks! We got the birth of Lola's strongest ever trainer to celebrate, after all. And I'm gonna keep training with Illuma for a while, and then I'm gonna beat my grand for real at last. And then I'm coming for you, Champion Savannah. Savannah. I mean Champion. I'm sure everybody here wants to see our partners too. Come on and show us as partners that we're there for so many of your discoveries, new experiences, and adventures on your island challenge. Smiley, Trevor, Dazzle, Booloon, Bandit, Four, and even Rainbow. Thank you so much for your work. I choose you! That's the end of Foreverlocke playthrough 9. And because I can't do the Switch games right now, because I don't have a way to connect Switch and PK Hex, I have to look into it to do it safely and without legal issues and whatever. So, no non-transference for a while. We go in the order of games, so we've already done. I'm so glad I got to meet you all. These times in the low will always be my most precious memories. Lily? We're still not at the credits. This ending scene takes a long time. Where's the credits? Are there no credits? Or did we already have credits and I completely missed it or forgot? Or was it credits before the festival? Was it credits before Cuckoo even brought me to Iki Town? I don't remember. If it was, then Tapu Koko definitely doesn't count. Oh, there was still an item there. Huh. You know, Lily, Kanto's a long way away from here. And not to let the jackknife hit you too hard. Burnett's, well, she said she'd be too sad to let you go. So she wouldn't even come out with me. I know it's a lot to ask, but forgive her this time. Would you? She did tell me to let you know the loft in the lab is yours to use indefinitely. So you can come back and stay whenever you like, Lily. Now, I'm sorry, but I've decided I have to go to Kanto to help my mother get better. But more than that, to help myself get stronger. Of course, I'm sad to leave Alola, but the thought of going to Kanto also fills my heart with excitement. I'm going to become a real trainer. I meet all kinds of wonderful Pokemon. I'm going to travel all around Kanto, just like we did here on Alola for your island challenges. And no matter what happens on my journey, I'm going to be okay. Because of the smiles that you shared with me. You and Savannah and everyone here. Thank you all so much. And that's why someday, I'll come back to Alola again. Well, I haven't gotten to say any of the things I wanted to say to you. So I'm gonna send you a letter. A really, really long one. You'd better wait. I will, Hal. And please, take this. Vanna? It may look a little worn, but that is because this is my most treasured belonging once. I suppose this is goodbye. How? I know what it's like when you can't help but cry. Mino? When you're saying goodbye to someone you love, you gotta show them one last smile. Yeah. Yeah. I think I want to go see my Gramps. Yeah. Let's all go home. We've got people waiting for us. We've got families are waiting for us. No, these are the credits. took long enough. As I was saying, my non-transfer runs, because I said I do one for every generation. In the initial games of that generation. And until I have access with Pika Hex to the Switch games or the other way around, depending on how you want to look at it. This was the last one. Now it's transfer runs from this point onward. I've already done Red as my 5th playthrough and Crystal as my 8th. And now I intend to do just in generational order. Next up is Gen 3, and I want to do Fire Red Leaf being at least ones like all the remakes. Most of my content Pokemon already slaughtered in Gen 1 and 2, so I'll probably just play those. Not do Fire Red Leaf being much. Maybe on occasion. Because it is, especially if some stuff happens to die in the Kanto Mon. Didn't want to do. That way I can get some extra Kanto Mons in the Gen 3 bank, which would be cool, because otherwise I'm still mostly using Ho and stuff. Because it's part of the fun of Foreverlocke and transfers, I think, to use Pokemon you don't normally use. Oh, don't remember this at all. At all. There's Coco in the background. That was a really nice ending. There's the emotions and the theming and the music coming in every now and then. I really like that ending. That was good. I hope it wasn't muted for too long. I thought I just accidentally pressed it. Interesting fact, I'm not sure how many people realize this. Olivia's house is the same building as Mallow's restaurant. Lower floor is the restaurant, upper floor is where Olivia lives. No, wait, no, that's next door. Olivia lives above the stone shop in the pharmacy. Never mind, that's not. They're right next to each other. And then I think Lana lives the next house over. I never went to that house. I probably missed an item there too. Aw, look! Peacock High Ogre. Gen 1, 2 I played so many times. 3 I've played quite a few times. 4 many times. 5 not much. But I'm pretty sure I've done at least a Nuzlocke of it. X and Y I've played a few times. Or I've only once. I did Alpha Sapphire, I think. Although I do have a Mega Ruby, I don't think I ever fully finished it. I think I was doing a Nuzlocke of it, but never fully finished it. And I still have the box of it right there. Fire Red next, and then after Fire Red, and where we can't get that many captures, actually, because how many Gen 1 Pokemon already slaughtered in Gen 1 and 2, and the occasional one in other gens, like at the Mankey and this one. After that, we're not doing Hard Gold, Soul Silver immediately. I'm going to go into Pokemon XD after that. It's going to be really scary. I definitely won't have to capture as many Pokemon, which is really nice. But I'm still going to try to capture what I can. I can do XD with transfers. Thanks to the magic of PK Hex, that is... What Pokemon I'll use, I have no idea. Versus Fire Red, and I don't exactly have great URs to choose from. Pretty sure it's Exploud, Pelipper, Spinda, and Plusle. And I want to try to do Plusle, Spinda, Exploud. By the way, with 3 more Hall of Famers, I have unlocked an extra mythical slot. I've only ever claimed 2 mythicals, which are Mew in Gen 1 and then Celebi Gen 2. I can get 2 more because now I have 42 Hall of Famers. I might put... I don't think I want to put Jirachi in for Gen 3 yet for that run. I want to try like Spinda plus Exploud run. See if that works in Fire Red. But I'll put Deoxys in for that one, and then maybe I'll put in Jirachi for XD. And have Jirachi as one of the URs to play XD with. Vaporeon and Teddiursa I think is before Scatter before you get to PC, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. Otherwise I'll make it a 1x, because I don't think it's Teddiursa or Ursa. Actually no, it's a 2x. It's Ursa. Maybe use Jirachi XD. Jirachi, I think, because it has the level 5 ones. The Deoxys at the lowest is 30. So I can't use that from the start based on level cap. Even though I think the first level cap was probably... First admin, what's her name? The one with the long pink hair. Level 20, I think, is her cap, but it's shadowed out, I think. I think that's it. Ah, Minas Grandmother. That stream went on for so much longer than I thought. With the E4 taking a lot longer. Me talking between it, but thank you very much, like Sigil, Pancake, Starchamp, Jackie, Manny, Thorazak, GameStep. Everyone for coming, chatting, predicting how it would end. I think I can close that prediction. The answer was 3 Hall of Famers. Fire Red is next. Probably not going to start the next few days because still some cleaning up to do. Well, post game of this, then cleaning up, teaching TMs, putting stuff in the storage bank, and I still haven't put stuff in the storage bank from my previous one from Crystal, so I definitely need to do that. I want to have cleaned both up before I start Fire Red, and I'm excited to do Fire Red. Maybe a challenging run with the limited Pokemon I have, but Whismur that will become the Exploud has good moveset. Like starts with like Ice Beam, Water Pulse, Shockwave, and Hyper Voice or something. That's good. Like Return, something like that. Pretty good to start. We'll see how far we can get with it. But as little dust as possible. Some Elusiveness Pokemon in the neck one. Yeah, post game for this, we can get some Pokemon. I could choose one of the Tapus that I want, that I think I want. That would be best for creating coverage. But let's say I already have a good fairy type. Like, I have Rabombi as a potential fairy type, but then all of the Tapus are fairies. I want to look at the other type. Pretty sure I have a water Pokemon already available. Like, as a UR. Let's check. Yeah, that's a Araquanid. So I don't need Tapu Fini, that is. Lele is Psychic. I have Bruxish, you could argue that. Which is also water. Yeah, and I want an electric or a grass. I have Exeggutor, I guess, or grass. Delmins, which I'm good. I have full Zygarde. I've never... Like, I've used Zygarde as that in Gen 6 a little bit, just regular Zygarde that I catch. So this image is nice. With Plumeria. And Silvella. But one of the types that I was thinking of that I wish I had on the team as offensive coverage was Electric. But I never had that on the team. because I never got the gem for Thunderbolt because it's a post game thing. So I'll probably go get that TM. Get type null. Probably still catch Tapu Koko for them in the rematch. And then maybe try for one of the others, but I only have one Master Ball. The Master Ball's gonna go on Koko. Not sure if I'll do type null as type null or this or not. I think type null regular plus EV Life would be super useful. I might go for that one first. A little Warcraft's so cute. Let me take that. What is this? Everyone smiles, shines so brightly. And those smiles led us to so many other people. And those meetings will lead us to a bright future. I'm so glad I got to meet everyone. I'm so glad I got to meet you. Pokemon No. And wait, that wasn't even my initial hair color. That's not different here. No. I guess that was my initial outfit. It wasn't until I got to the boutique that I could change to my current one. I like my outfit. Maybe I'll try the Team Skull outfit next time. Maybe I'll just on an Ultraman, which will be my second playthrough for this gen. Will get me something. With the credits done, with the game saved, I think it is time to say goodbye. Thank you very much for coming to the stream, watching this super tense finale with me. Next time you see me for the Foreverlocke on stream will be for Pokemon Fire Red. Playthrough number 10, double digits. Likely only the finale, but maybe I'll feel like doing a random stream in the middle. I think I've done that with Crystal once or twice. I don't even remember. Make sure you always remember that you are worth it. You are worth so much. Everyone. Alola.